What's good with it? It's your main man Sess 45, and y'all right now y'all watching Nolazine TV. Let's get it.
So being in the game over 10 years, tell the people, what do you hate most about the music industry? And what do you enjoy most about the music industry?
Being in this game, they got a lot of things that just, come with it that, the shit just be phony and fugazi, you know what I'm saying? So just dealing with certain people who ain't genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, want stuff for free. They don't want to pay for it, you know what I'm saying? But they want the artist to pay for everything, you know what I'm saying? So just, like figuring out what's the benefit of, doing something for somebody for free. You know what I'm saying? You spending all your money on stuff and people want that for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the DJs, they support the music, they play the music, you know what I'm saying? When you do events and stuff like that, DJs won't get in free. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, show them love because they spend your music. You got people who neighborhood superstars, they won't get in free. You hear me? But like we spending this money on this music, is y'all downloading, is y'all buying it, is y'all buying our merch, stuff like that. And then just, all the people who, just, throw salt on your name and don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get a lot of hate from the sideline, people that never did business with me because somebody else, told them, yeah, man, don't fuck with Sess, whatever. But, ask them what I done them, what happened or whatever, you heard me? And they like, well, nothing, I ain't, I called him, he too high. Well, fuck, get your money up, you know what I'm saying? If your money ain't strong enough to fuck with me or whatever, don't knock nobody else from fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't call you, you called me. That's what my prices is. I got top quality, everything I do, I deal in quality, you know what I'm saying? I deal in results, we getting results over here. So, you know what I'm saying? That's like just the phony shit when people just, say different shit about you, you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers ain't never did no business with you, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, come to me, don't let nobody tell you, no, don't fuck with me, and they ain't do business with me, you ain't do business with me or whatever, you heard me, just come see for yourself what it is. But what I like about this game and this industry is really just the music. Like, I love this shit, I love when we performing, when we on stage and the people singing the records, you know what I'm saying, people see me in the streets and they buying my music and they like, man, keep grinding, keep doing what you doing. We got an encounter, you know what I'm saying, somebody like, man, I was fucking with you in 2012 over here. I was fucking with you in 2015 over there. Hey man, I'm still bumping that Nothing But Fire album, or that That's What's Up album, or this song, or that song, or whatever. I love that Miss T song with you and, that Stingy song with you and Miss T. So people tell me all kind of memories and shit, because I meet thousands of people, you know what I'm saying? So I don't remember a lot of people unless, it's just, something real memorable. But, that's what I love, like traveling, going on the road, doing shows in different cities, meeting new people, new fans and stuff like that, and networking with other artists in other cities and other DJs in other cities, other people who making power moves. So just networking the circle, you know what I'm saying? So, the music shit, the recording side of it, I love that shit, and then just, go and hit that road and perform, you know what I'm saying? That shit, that's what it is right to me.
Where you from?
Sess 45, I'm from New Orleans, from Ninth Wall, downtown, Desire Project. Y'all already know what that is, that 5+4. And what do you get? You get a Ninth Wall nigga running in your shit. You hear me?
Okay. So when did you start making music?
I started making music like late 90s, you know what I'm saying? I do LOG them, you know what I'm saying? John Mack, you know what I'm saying? Cutting up Daddy-O days, you hear me? We was getting it in, beating on the walls and shit in the hallways and shit on the tables in the cafeteria, cutting up, and started making real music in '98, did my first project on LOG album, Camouflage Down, and then Miss T album, you know what I'm saying? Miss T had an album called Hot Girl, I put a record on there. So '98, that was my first the first year I had dropped something when it just happened to be on 2 different albums, you know, when I first came out. Then that same year, later on, you know, we dropped Sack Mafia, Soccer Ballin', so that was my first album I was a part of right there.
What were you doing before music?
Before music, like, you know, I was going to school. I was a student, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I started in high school, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we did. And then, you know, I started doing the clothing, the soccer balling, you know, the clothing. So we were selling clothes and stuff out the trunk, you know, going everywhere, uptown, downtown, all the projects, all the sets, you know what I'm saying? You know, you see Wild Wayne and Juggy and all them rocking the, you know, the soccer balling gear, Hot Boy around them. You know, we did that with Fat and all that, let them, you know, rock our clothes. You know, that's how we, you know, got it out there exposure-wise, let all the, you know, popular people, you know, rock it, and, you know, it just took off.
Okay, so for the people who don't know, tell them like what's the difference from like putting music out back in the 90s versus now.
Well, you know, the radio, you know, played a big factor in making fans or whatever. So if you was able to, you know, get your music on the radio and you was a part of the record labels that was strong, you know, from the Big Boy records to the, you know, Cash Money records to the, you know, No Limit records, Untouchable records, like all those local record labels, South Coast, Take 4 records, you know, all them people were strong. You know, they'd drop a record and then, you know, on shit get on the radio, man, you got major fans, plus you're a part of those catalogs from those labels. And so now, when you dropping records, you got to have your streaming stuff, you know, together, your internet, your online game, your business got to be right to be successful, you know, along with some hustle, some, you know, getting your music everywhere, you know, in the streets also. So, you know, that's the difference. It's more technology now.
So how old were you when you wrote your first rap?
First rap, probably like maybe 16, 17, something like that.
Growing up, like from your projects, how did they have an impact on your music?
Well, actually, it gave you a base already. So, you know, like being from the Ninth Ward, Desire, you know, the Desire, one of the biggest projects in, you know, New Orleans. It is the biggest project in the world, actually. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the Desire is so big. We got the front, the back, you know, the middle of the project. You know what I'm saying? Like it's thousands of families in the project, and so, you know, pretty much the whole project know you when you growing up, you know. And then also, you know, right across the tracks is the Florida project, and so, you know, like all that's Ninth Wall. So, you know, we grow up in both of those projects, so we know hundreds of families in the Florida, thousands of families in the Desire. So you got a built-in, you know, fan base out the gate. Once they know you do music, you know, the whole hood, everybody fucking with you, you heard me? So it just gave you a big old start, you know, if you make good music. So it just gave me a large following or whatever. And then when we do shows, the whole project coming through, you know, supporting, you know, they buying the music, you know what I'm saying? So it just gave you a big support system. And as far as the music side, you know what I'm saying, you know, all the tells, you know, all the stuff you go through, you putting that in the music, you saying all the people you fuck with, all your cousins, all your, you know, people you hustle with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's just spreading your name, spreading your buzz, making it bigger also.
Okay. So do you have any projects coming out?
Yeah, I got an album called Hustle God coming out later on this year, you know what I'm saying? More likely like September, you know, October, something like that. So we working on that right now. We just dropped the Money Up single. The Money Up single doing real good. I got a few situations on distributing other singles and stuff like that too. So I'm doing that, like, you know, my streaming through the roof right now with the Money Up though. So Spotify, you know, Apple Music, all of that title, you know, like, you know, that streaming, that's that bag, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, we've been focusing on that and getting them numbers up on that end, but it's looking real good right now.
So what's your advice to when like up and coming artists that trying to follow like in your footsteps?
For all the up and coming artists, man, I just, you know, think they should grind. You know, I think they should try to build a team of people that's gonna help, you know, do they videos, you know, pass out they merch, they flyers and stuff like that. Give us some publicists, you know what I'm saying? People that can help be a part of your team and grow, you know what I'm saying? Get people you trust, you know what I'm saying? Just build up your whole fan base, you know what I'm saying? So put in the work, you know, grind, you know, learn as much as possible, you know, network with as many people and build relationships with as many people, DJs and influencers in this game. Respect everybody who came before you, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, help people as you go and go along, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just grind hard, make a name for yourself, earn your name, and don't look for no handouts, man, you know what I'm saying? Because if people see you working and grinding, they'll help you versus you just, you know, not doing too much and, you know, looking for everything to happen because you think you're the coldest or the hottest person out.
Okay. So what's the average day like for Sess 5?
Average day for me, you know, I get up, you know what I'm saying, I bring my kids to school if it's school time, you know what I'm saying, I open up my business, you know, Nuthin Fire Records, 1840 North Claiborne. I'm emailing, you know, I'm texting, I'm calling, you know, I got a lot of different businesses that I do. I got the clothing line, the Hustle Guard clothing, so we online, we shipping, you know, we doing artwork, the Fly Kings joint we got, printing, CD duplication, management, you know, we conference calls, so it's always a lot of business with me. I'm always on a go, you know, I'm always figuring out, you know, like what's the next 6 months, you know what I'm saying? So we planning all those different things out, you know what I'm saying, shows wise, you know what I'm saying, just what need to happen for the music end, you know what I'm saying, like what situation's gonna make all these different things, you know, better. You know, so I'm always calling different DJs, different, you know, industry influencers and, you know, just building what I'm doing. But every day I'm working on something that got to do with this music, you know, for Nuthin Fire Records and Sess 5 and all the artists that we work with, you know what I'm saying? So we just grinding every day.
So tell your fans something about Sess 5 that you don't show on your social media.
Okay, so yeah, my family, like I don't really put my family on social media, you know what I'm saying, because like I come from an era where, you know, like you had to protect your family, like you don't need to put your family in the public eye because like people use certain things, you know, for weakness or whatever, you know what I'm saying, so you know, like I got a beautiful family and you know, like I'm just getting it in, I'm humble, and man, I just appreciate everybody who support me and support what I do, because y'all, you know, y'all provide for my family or whatever, you heard me, so, you know, that's what it is, like, I don't, that's one thing I don't too much share, you know, every now and then I put something up there, but, like, you know, I gotta have something that's separate from this entertainment and this industry or whatever, and that's the one thing, you know, family mean more to me than anything, you heard me, so all my cousins and, you know, brothers and nieces and nephews and, you know, everybody, like, you know, that's what mean more to me than any of all this, you know, this entertainment shit.
So what do you feel like is the best song that you ever released so far?
Yeah.
And tell people why.
The best song I ever released, I probably haven't even recorded the best song, but you say the best song I released. So, you know, the best song I released is called Money Up, because that's what I'm pumping right now, you know. That's the way business work, you know what I'm saying? Money Up, you know what I'm saying? Featuring the Year the Real, you know, Young Chris, you know what I'm saying? But, man, y'all know I got hits for days, man. I got a song called That's What's Up. I got a song called I'm Fucking. If a bitch in my car, I'm fucking. If I buy a drink by the bar, I'm fucking. You know, like I got major hit records. What you doing? I'm getting that guap, hustling, getting that guap, grinding, getting that guap, getting it. That trap jumping, trap getting hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I got records for days that everybody, you know and fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I love that boy featuring Miss from Key to Black. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Stingy record with Miss T. You know what I'm saying? I got hits that just go back, far back. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to keep doing big records. You know, I got to See What That Do with Mr. Magic. You know what I'm saying? To Pop Me Off with B Streezy. You know, so I got records. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all get ready for that greatest hits. You know, the gangster shit with Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I got records. I ain't even named a bunch of records that's big, you know what I'm saying, that people fuck with, you know what I'm saying? So, man, just making hits, keep making hit records, but, you know, money up, that's that shit right now. That's my motivation. That's what I listen to every day, you know, when I'm riding around, getting ready to get to the bag, you know what I'm saying? That motivate me to go do what I'm doing and get to that money, you know what I'm saying? So, money up, that's the shit right now.
Okay. So when it comes to local DJs and radio in your city, do you feel like they could do a better job of breaking artists' music?
Yeah, I think local artists and the radio could do a better job. Local artists in particular, I think they gotta weed out the people that's not really serious and not really investing in it, and see the people who invest in money, you know, with a campaign, and if they got good music, you know, support that, you know what I'm saying? Like, get behind those people, have conversations with them to how, you know, we could build together. And, you know, if y'all like a record, y'all fuck with a record, you know, just spin that record, let the artist know, look, I'm fucking with the record, you know what I'm saying? Shoot it to some other DJs. Radio, I think radio got to do a way better job of getting behind artists and help and support. And like I said, that's the same way too, what I'm saying with the club DJs, you know what I'm saying, as far as the radio. Like, the radio got to see the people who got good records, got a campaign, they running the rock, and spin these artists or whatever, because like New Orleans, everybody moving on what we doing right now culturally or whatever, you feel me? And we could have a lot more people bigger than what they are. The more people that's successful and millionaires in this city gonna make this whole city a whole lot better. And you know, just the radio just doing a terrible job of, you know, spinning New Orleans artists, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they got a gang of songs that could be on the radio and be big and successful and bleed into other markets, but you know, they're not spinning nobody right now.
Do you feel like artists in your city like support one another?
Yeah, I think artists support each other here, you know what I'm saying? We could also do a better job also, but we in a great space right now, like artists supporting each other like, you know, no other time in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, the DJs and everybody too, like everybody is supporting each other, not only in the music side, just business side, you know what I'm saying, you know, entertainment side as well, like, you know, black owned businesses, we supporting each other, but, you know, the artists, like, we understand, you know what I'm saying, the radio ain't really fucking with us, you know, the DJs ain't fucking with us, so we gotta help each other and support each other, and we've been doing that, and I think it's gonna just keep, you know, getting stronger and better, and that's why I even, you know, did the record with the Year of the Real, because, you know, like, we gotta grow, you know, with each other and put other people on, like, instead of just going to the people that's already big, the Currencies, Kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could get those people on features or whatever, but we gotta, you know, lift the other people up that's growing and up and coming, you know what I'm saying? Get them a spotlight, because, you know, like, I put a lot of dollars and emphasis in, you know, whatever I do, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the exposure, you know, is necessary for all us to grow. And like, when you see like a lot of other artists, they put people on their record from their city. So that's what I'm doing. I got a whole bunch of, you know, music and songs that's gonna have other artists from New Orleans on it, you know what I'm saying, just to collab, and hopefully, you know, they gonna reach out, you know, and get some features from me as well.
So what's your most like memorable concert performance that you had, and I'm telling people why?
The most memorable concert that I had, probably Fan Fest with Q93, like about 2 years ago, with me, Six Wall Puck, and Young Cino. We was promoting the Hustlers album, you know, the Trap Jumping, and that was, you know, it was just, you know, tens of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the last performances with me and Six Wall Puck, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my dude, he died from cancer, you know what I'm saying? So, just the fans, you know, bumping the music. We performed Breakfast in Bed, one of our other big records. And, you know, it was banging on the radio, banging in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? It kicked off our Hustlers album, 10 Summers. And, man, just everybody singing, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, just thousands of people, you know, rocking with us, you know, new fans and stuff like that. So, you know, just from being able to share a stage with my brothers, you know what I'm saying, Young Cino, Six Wall Puck, you know, that was a big show for us.
So if you had like one message to give your fans, like what would that be?
The only message I got to my fans is, you know, thank you for the support over the years, because like my fans like really support me tough, like, you know, from selling CDs and buying merch and stuff like that. Like they buy my albums, you know, 3 and 4 times, the same, you know, project. You know what I'm saying? So when people say people don't support them, you know, I can't really, you know, relate to that, because people support me, you know what I'm saying? So I just thank everybody who supported me. I thank the people that support me now, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if y'all believed in me enough to spend y'all dollars with me, you know, I appreciate you and I thank you.
Tell everybody where to find you, and I'm also going to find your music.
Okay, so you can find me online, Instagram and Twitter at Sess45, S-E-S-S, the number 4, the number 5, Sess45. I'm on Facebook, my fan page on there, you know, just Sess45, type that in and you're going to get to that. Music is everywhere. You know, you can go on my Instagram, hit the link, it's going to take you to all the different sites where you can get the music on Tidal, you know what I'm saying, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, Google Play, all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is. Y'all go on there, and you can also go to my website, hustleguard.com, you know what I'm saying, get you some gear, you know what I'm saying, get you some merch, you know what I'm saying, and come to Nuthin But Fire record store if you're in New Orleans, 1840 North Claiborne, that's what it is. Y'all come support Nuthin But Fire record, Sess45, Mr. See What That Do, you heard me, money up, 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 that's the hottest thing out right now, you know what I'm saying, we about to go worldwide, y'all get ready for the video, Sess45, money up, up, up.